We were talking about Besco earlier, right? So Besco used to have a silica shop in West Hollywood. It was like on Santa Monica, and I used to go there this is way before I used to work for No Jumper. This is before I even knew what No Jumper was. I used to go there to buy bangers and bongs and random items like that and shit. And when I would go in there, he had the Puffco pen at that time.
Yeah, the Puffco Pro.
And to me at that time, it was the Puffco Pro. To me at that time, it was like amongst me and all my friends, it was like the best pen possible at that time. There was the G Pen. G Pen was super popular at that time.
We won Best Vape of the Year 2015.
Damn. And that's probably the same time.
Puffco Pro, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I remember I would like go to that shop at that time, and like a lot of years have passed by, since then. But the evolution has been like kind of crazy. It was like you guys were doing pens at first, but then it went to bongs, and then now you have like these. Sherlocks, and the Sherlocks that are also like bubblers on top of it and all that stuff. So like what is the innovation like? Did you guys like expect to just stay with pens, or did you always want to get into like other items as well and like kind of evolve the whole thing?
So, I got to go back to New York for this one. I'm in New York. We create the company. We drop the pen. Things are going well. 2014, 15, I start only dabbing. Like, I don't even fuck with flour anymore. I love the high of dabs better. It feels like it's uplifting. It doesn't get me stupid. I can do shit. It's
some semi-healthier because you smoke less. You inhale less, like, smoke at the end of the day.
It can be. Like, we don't have the research on that yet, but, like, that's not why I'm taking it. I'm taking it because it's going to get me high as hell. It's going to give me the high I want. So it's not just the intensity of the high. It's the feeling it gives you that isn't dumb and sleepy. Yeah. So I already told you guys, I'm not sure if I said it before we started or not, but I came up in the streetwear scene in New York in the 90s. Those, like, shout out to Sir Russ. That's my big homie.
Shout out to Sir, bro.
I mean, I have, like, tattoos and Coney. Anyways.
Shout out to Sir.
Big shout. I mean, that's the super OG, man. He really put a lot of us on. And so, like, I want my homies to dab. But now I'm in New York, and I'm walking around with a rig and a torch and... it's New York, bro. It's the home of like.
I used to walk around with a rig and a torch too, and people would look at me crazy hitting up a nail.
Green workers are not even trying to hit a pipe. You know what I mean? Like nothing even close to it.
For me,
can you set it up for him?
So this here, you could drop a dab in there if you need another one.
Oh, that tasted amazing, by the way.
Yeah, that shit does.
Shout out to the Frosties, man.
Can you pass me a Q-tip?
Oh my god.
So the OG Peak, this thing right here, the original version of that started with like, how can I make something?
What year are we talking, by the way?
The idea started in 2016. It came out early 2018.
Okay, got it.
And it starts with like, I just want something that will give people a dab that feels very similar to a regular dab, but has none of the stigma. So we start with, all the homies are at a party, they're holding a beer bottle. Let's make something shaped like a beer bottle. Nobody will notice. That ended up turning into a cone. And we're like, let's make sure that the area you load it into is on the outside, because some of the rigs we were using at the time, that felt like the best engagement. And little by little, we chipped away at it, with the #1 goal being, we want our fashion homies to be down with using this. Which is why when you said I'm like the quintessential user, it's like you don't really know that was the intention, but you are. You are the person, the dude wearing Prada, the dude wearing Cactus Plant, that also is rocking hash. This is the most hype thing in the cannabis space.
Yes.
How can people that are into fashion and into incredible food be into
It's like smoking hype beast.
It is. I don't want to make it feel too hype because that puts some people away, but like some of the jars on the table here, bro, like people just can't get. Before this, I'm telling them, if my one homie hits you up, stop your schedule. Go see him, because he is... That's the level of hype this is. It's not even just like a company dropping something. It's an individual growing it themselves, washing it themselves with a big ass paddle in a garbage can, pouring it out and pressing it, and it's so hard to get, man. To me, it's like closer to Michelin star restaurant shit, but an even tighter. You can make a resi. Anyone can make a resi.